All right, again, welcome to Batman Radio. How y'all doing? So, like I said, we're not even going to spell it out for y'all no more. Y'all know what it is. We're going to stay focused and do what we do. And like I said, folks be wasting their time with antics that ain't accomplishing nothing. Y'all have never accomplished nothing, and all I do is accomplish more and more, right? And I'm in my lane where we stay making bread, we stay making money, and we're mad successful. Like I said, none of these folks have done anything. They all just sit there, right? I mean, it is what it is. Like it's clear who needs to change. It's clear who, needs an attitude adjustment. All y'all, it's clear that you all should be stepping up and doing your part. I haven't just done my part. I've done what nobody else can accomplish. Okay. Mr. Charles Walford came out today, admitted the truth, like I told you, that was already exposed. I didn't need you to admit it. We already knew that you want to be me. Everybody in the world wants to be me, partner. I'm Tyree Sneed. I'm the Batman. Right? See, I'm not trying to be anything that I'm not. I'm not copying anything else. I am what all the movies and all the stories and all the folklore was created about. I'm the prophecy. And you all know the truth. It's already been explained to you. See, when I speak, you can't act like you don't hear me and ignore my words. You have to acknowledge what I'm saying. You understand? Like, my voice matters. You all don't have a voice, but I do. My voice is actually the only one that will be heard now at this point. Understand that because of the immaturity, because y'all want to play and act like you're not hearing me. You are hearing me perfectly fine, brother. So again, like I said, I don't, I'm not worried about people who have a quiet desperation. It's their problem. Me personally, I don't. Like, I'm happy, I'm content within life, I'm satisfied. And again, he continues to lie. He says that he has the basic necessities. You don't have the basic necessities. What are you talking about? Everything you're saying makes no coherent sense. You know what I mean? You can sit there and use words all you want, partner. God is bigger than words, brother. Okay? I mean, you literally, we've established that you rejected God's offer. You went against me, you went against God. So you can't now turn around and then claim, "Oh, you believe." You can't now run and pretend that you're, calling and like it doesn't work like that. So I already told you what it is, bro. No, God is with me. We are God's people. You understand? Everything about me is God oriented every single day. So we're not about to start that game. So don't even go there. So like I said, this is what these people do. They try to start talking in a weird sense and talking in a way that they don't in reality. We're not doing that at all. So like I said, I am the son of God, right? I do not play about saying God's name, right? You need to say it in the real light that it's in, right? And if you believe, you believe. If you don't, you don't. You understand? It doesn't work like this word game. I've seen all of you do the same thing. All of them. They all do the same thing. They all identify the same exact behavior. All of them. They all exemplify the same exact behavior. And they all keep doing that. I don't know what that is, brother. You can't talk your way out of this one. Okay. So when you say you are worried, you should be worried because I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna make another prediction that's gonna come true. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You said you're worried about the van breaking down. 100%. That's what's gonna happen next. That van is gonna break down. It's obvious. It's a no vehicle runs forever, so you should have known that. You talking about we need a new van. You brother, you're talking about things that you're saying that you don't have money, but you're talking about things that cost at least about $8,500 to $10,000 plus like it ain't nothing. I mean, brother, if you can just materialize money like that because you got people holding you down, then you lucky, man. Because I'm gonna tell you what, you pretty entitled to have been able to do what you've done so far out of other people's pocket. So I'm gonna go as far as to say that like I said, you've never worked. I've been working since I was 16. So again, I mean, what do you mean? I mean, no, God supports people who work hard. You clearly don't have God with you. Let's get real, but I do. Don't start these word games, brother. Again, I'm with God. I am God's son. I'm a representative for God. We offered you an offers directly from God and you rejected it. So then I predicted what was going to happen and it all came true. At no point has the situation changed. You cannot talk your way around this, brother. You understand? No, God is not with y'all. Y'all are wicked. God is with me. So, like I said, again, we all know what it is, right? We all know the game that these folks want to play. And like I said, they so conniving. That's what they do. Start playing word games because they want to dismantle what I'm doing in my business and me making my money. So they try to play word games so that I have to be responding so then they can complain. You see what I'm saying? Brother, y'all really seriously should get some self-respect. You should seriously get some shame. You're not doing anything to anybody, brother. We out here making money. Y'all don't bother me in the slightest. You ain't doing nothing. Nothing with me. What you mean? I'm goody. I'm Gucci. I'm tired. That's what I am. I'm tired because I work hard as hell. You know what I mean? This man just sat there and tried to denounce everything that I've already done. He said, and he just admitted the truth that he wanted to be Batman. Right. Mr. Charles Wofford himself just said the truth word for word. I've always loved Batman. I I wanted to be Batman. I wish that I could stop crime and I wish I could be Batman, but I don't have the money. He said, I don't have the money like Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is a movie. You're talking to Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne was a made up fictional character to represent Tyree Sneed. I am Bruce Wayne. There's no other Bruce Wayne but me. So, like I said, that's why I don't talk to folks who can't accept basic reality. This is something the whole world has already grasped. You are vastly outnumbered. And again, stand on your position. If you want to challenge our reality, please step up. You understand? Straight up. If anyone want to challenge reality, come out here, pull up, and talk to me in person. That's all. That's how it works. If you challenge reality, you got to stand on that. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to hide and tie." That's not how it works. So, like I said, I mean, get some bravery, brother. You know, because y'all don't have none. So, like I said, this is why no one will remember your name. This is why you're not a legend. That's why you're not Achilles reincarnated like me. This is why all these things that I'm saying I've backed up. They're not things I'm just saying. I'm not making blanket statements, sir. You do. I've proven every point I've ever talked about. Understand, when you speak, quit just digressing and issuing blanket statements. Please say something of some material, with some backing behind it. But like I said again, these folks is funny. Okay. You don't make sense. You're not here with an agenda of let's talk, of let's be realistic. You said you're not Bruce Wayne, you don't have the money, and that it's unrealistic. No, sir. You wish that it was unrealistic for anyone to be Batman, but how would it be unrealistic for the man who was born as Batman to be what he is? What's unrealistic is the fact that you think you can dictate reality and dismiss things that are happening that are coming directly from God, then contradict and counteract everything you said, contradict, and then say now that you're running to God for your problems and that you're God's whatever, you're God's children, whatever, right? That's completely contradictory. You're rejecting, number one, God's son, which is me, Tyree Sneed. I'm the Messiah, the only one, right? Jesus Christ is my brother, right? So you're rejecting the Messiah on one hand, right? And then you're rejecting every premise of what God has done right in front of your face, the miracles that he's done through me, through the vessel. I have the Holy Spirit within me as we speak. The Holy Spirit, I mean, I believe inhabits about one individual, and that's it, and at a time, and does God's work through that vessel. That's what I truly believe. I believe that he chooses people throughout history one at a time, and he makes these things happen. I've never seen a character like me walking the planet. The only one I've ever heard about that comes close or is like me is Jesus Christ. And like I said, I would never try to compete with Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ did something for this world that none of you would do. None of you. You understand? And I mean, I think that we're very similar. I think that the dues that I've paid, right? Um, I mean, I'll say this: I would never compare. You know what I mean? I because I haven't been through what Jesus Christ went through, but I went through my own form of things, right, in my own way, and it was extremely impossible. I believe I've definitely resurrected. I know I've been whatted. I've gone through the same type of concepts, just maybe not to that degree and level or in the same exact way. See, there's different ways to go through things. That's what you don't get. I actually did go through something very similar to what they explained that he went through, but it was in a different form, and it was when you all called Seton Hospital. That's exactly what I went through. hmm It's pretty much identical, if not arguably. I mean, if not arguably worse. Yeah, it's about the same thing. So I have actually walked the walk. Me and Jesus Christ are right there with each other. And like I said, I have actually, stood up for human beings and had nothing but pure love for my people, regardless of their sins, regardless of their atrocities, regardless of the fact that every day you speak blasphemy upon my name. Every day you have nothing positive to say. Is that not the exact walk that Jesus Christ walked? But then you want to start talking like me, brother. You're not the son of God. You see what I'm saying? You're not a preacher. You're not me. You're not Tyree Sneed. You can't talk like me. You can't walk like me. You could never be like me. This is why, like I said, you're in a camper and I'm in a mansion and a state. That's why you don't have what I have. That's why I own billions in equity and can live in my buildings right now that look bigger than Drake's mansion that he don't own because he's a Mason. Catch up. You can talk up a storm and talk confusion, but you're not creating any over here or for anyone in reality. Feel what I'm saying? So again, you can miss me, right, with the acting and talking. Listen, God is here for us. You all are the enemy. You're not God's people. Come on, bro. We all know how you get down. We all know you all sold your soul. Come on, Charles. Straight up, Charles Wofford. I'll call you out publicly, brother. You sold your soul a long time ago, son. So don't sit there and talk about God because you have nothing to do with God. Get that right. So remember, you could say whatever you want. You want to talk this loop-de-loop stuff? You want to talk in circles? Cool, but I'm gonna call you out on every single part of it, and I'm gonna make you look silly. Keep running your mouth. Real talk. See, we don't play over here. You run your mouth over here, we're gonna put you in your place. So again, and this is these folks can't handle it. That's why they hypersensitive on a hypersensitive platform that want to cheat and break the rules and change the rules and do what they want to do. And like I said, YouTube is not God. God is God. YouTube don't run nothing over here. This is my business. Capiche? So again, like I said, I make the rules. I'm the boss. So let me correct you, sir. You said you don't have the funds or the money. You're not Bruce Wayne. First of all, Bruce Wayne was a fictional character, never existed. So what you should have said is, I'm not Tyree Sneed because Tyree Sneed has always had the money. I'm not supposed to have the money right now, right? Because how was Batman built? This strength that you're seeing, you want to deny. You want to act like you can't see a public channel in the videos, but we've shown you the channel. So what do you mean? Brother, you're so jealous you can't see straight. That's why you can't claim God. Listen, God is not going to help you if you're jealous and envious. If you a straight up hater, God is not with you. I want y'all to know that. God don't like any of that. He don't play that. You would to be with God and have a relationship with God. You can't just claim it while you evil as hell. See, these people think words matter. Talk is cheap. You can't use the English language and keep on talking backwards and think that's going to matter. Every time that you speak my creator's name in vain, he's coming. That's what you don't get. You speak my creator's name in vain, he coming for you. You're not listening. Okay, again, the world gonna learn today. See, y'all want to get online and play. Don't play with me and don't play with God. That's my advice. Because if you do, oh, 100%, God going to teach that lesson quick. Because God don't play. Just like God didn't play when he turned me into your worst nightmare and said, get him. Real talk. What do you mean? God created me to take on all of you wicked, evil people, who all the ones I'm calling out. You're the enemy. What do you mean? You're not my friend. What do you think? You think I'm on here playing with you because we're friends? I'm not playing with you. I'm on it. I'm on you. I'm telling you what it is. See what I'm saying? I'm coming as a man, hard body. So, like I said again, let's get this straight, right? Charles Walford said, I'm not Bruce Wayne. I don't have the money. I don't have the funds. God put me, this is the facts. I'm the only one who could tell this story in the whole history of time. No one else. See, this thing, the internet make people feel entitled. Y'all want to hide, but you can't talk that way to me. And you know you can't. You don't have a voice concerning me. I'm the only one with a voice here, brother. Now be quiet, sit down. You're in timeout and let the actual soldiers speak. Let me tell my story. Let me explain something to you, homie. God built me, right, by making sure I didn't have money. This entire 2 years plus, going on 3 years, like I said, I cooked in a food truck. I had about 11 bands. I came down. I had to spend it on living costs, doing what I'm doing because people were still sabotaging me, still, basically just, blackballing me, basically, wouldn't let me do nothing, wouldn't let me do what I needed to do, right? So everything worked out to my benefit. This is what these jealous, envious folks won't want to talk about and tell you and explain. Everything has come together for me. Everything worked out. Everything worked out in perfect time and perfect symmetry. And I got everything back. I got everything good. I got everything right that all these people did everything to take from me, to mess up. You know what I mean? And I had to pick up the pieces. And I'm still actively doing so. Right. And all that was nothing that I ever did wrong. Nothing. I stood up for myself. I stood up against corruption. Right. And I won. I did God's work and God's will on this planet, and every move I've ever made, any action I took, any word I spoke, I stand on. The minute I say that, you have to quote me on that. You have to hold yourselves accountable, and you have to recognize and acknowledge my words. We don't do immaturity, brother. So again, you said you don't have the funds, you don't have the money. That's interesting. That's funny to me. That's hilarious, downright hilarious. Like all of you and everything else say that comes out of your mouth, because God took all the money from me and said, I'm going to build you through chaos. God told me I'm building you through this period of stagnation. God told me I let your enemies do this to you, right? In order to build you, not to break you, but to make you. Because God believed me. God believed in me. God knew that I was more than any human being on this planet. See, I'm a jewel that's been perfectly nurtured, the savage that was perfectly nurtured in time. I'm a jewel that's been put under pressure you could never handle. Listen to the Joker videos on the community wall. They're about me. Who does Joker speak to at all times? Batman. They are only for me, brother. They are not for anyone else in this universe. You're not understanding. I am in the fabric of time. I create the fabric of time. Literally. Okay? You're not listening. God spoke to me. He said, you are God in human form. Okay? As far as you're concerned, I am God to you, Charles. Get that right. Yeah. What are you praying to me for? I'm not going to answer your prayers. You're the enemy, and I'm telling you what it is. God is speaking through me. You're not understanding. God is speaking through me. Again, God is speaking through me. Learn to listen, demons. God is speaking to me. God is speaking through me. Now listen to what God has to say. All right, Charles, you will continue to fail. Charles, that van will break down. This is all serious. Watch every prediction I already made come true, and this is going to continue because this is directly from God. Charles, what you're doing is wrong. Charles, what you should have done is the right thing. Charles, what you should have done is sign over the property. Right? We're not taking anything from you, Charles. Charles, you're delusional. You don't want to listen. Charles, there was never anything stated about taking anything. Nobody wants what you have because you don't have nothing. You lied. You don't own that land. You don't own a camper. That's a fact. You begged your way into everything and you still have nothing. I have everything, Charles. I don't need anything from you. I want you to listen again because you have a hard time hearing. Okay? Go get an ear exam. I'm going to explain to you again, Charles. I said to sign over the property to me and the camper and leave the generator so that I could help you build your business, Charles, because you are not man enough and cannot do it. Why? Because you need God. So God sent you, God's soldier, God's son, Tyree Sneed, to help you build your business, and you rejected the offer of God, did you not? So don't claim God after you reject my Father. Understand? You can't pray to God. If you pray to God, you're praying to me. And I'm not answering your prayers. I'm telling you right now. You understand? You're not listening. You got to understand what the Holy Spirit is, Charles. You don't play with the Holy Spirit and you don't play with God. I'd suggest you don't do it again. You understand? Every time you say my Creator's name in vain, He's coming for you. Believe that. You understand? No, there's consequences behind your words and your actions. For you trolls, there's consequences behind every time you type some nonsense and delusion. There's consequences now. And your consequence is that you keep getting stuck in town. Your consequence, Charles, is that that van will break down and you're going to have to walk 12 miles and you won't make it in the heat. Your consequence, Charles, is that you can't take care of anyone and you're selfish. And because you just wanted to survive and get by, you used Shelly, you used everyone around you, you used those dogs, you used your family, you used all those people you're mooching off of. Again, those are not friends. Shelly is a liar. Those people are called enablers, Charles. You sure you want to mess with me? You sure you want to get cute with me? See, I preach, Charles, and when I preach, I tell you the truth. For again, God will not answer your prayers. I guarantee you. You're hearing God right now. God will not answer your prayers. You will not succeed, but Tyree Sneed has already succeeded. I'm not trying to hold you back, Charles. I don't try to hold anyone back. Can you hear me, Charles? They act like they can't hear. Demons, demonically possessed individuals, but want to say the Lord's name in vain. Boy, please stop it. Every time you say the Lord's name in vain, you create more karmic debt. Are you serious? Who are you playing with? You understand? You say the Lord's name in vain, God is coming for you immediately. Karma, instant karma. You understand? I guarantee it. I guarantee you see and get instant karma for that. Don't do that again, brother. And I'm tired of me telling people on this network, these demons, not to do something and they keep doing it. Okay, cool. Then do that. But don't claim God. Because people who claim God listen to the man and the son of God when he says, hey, don't do this behavior because you will end up paying, right, behind it through God, with God. God is going to come for you. You understand? Mark my words. And that's why all these trolls, God is coming for them. That's why they lists keep getting a lot longer. That's why you see my enemies keep dropping like flies. Why? Because God is real. Don't test the power of God. Don't test God's son unless you're ready to deal with the consequences that come from my Father God. My Father is a vengeful God because he has to be, because of people like you that want to play. There's no playing anymore. You're in a ghost story, brother. You understand? No, me and my ancestors are coming. Yeah, and you know what we coming for. We ain't coming to play. You understand? See, folks want to pretend. They want to laugh it off. Like I have to tell people to their face, oh, I'm a scary guy. Like you can't see that. What? Oh, why would they be scared of you? Are you serious right now? Can you not see what's in front of you? What? A Batman in a bulletproof vest or 18 gauge steel armor that get busy and took over the streets. Yeah, okay. They got the Holy Spirit in them and doing things superhuman, performing miracles, save people in the floods in Harlingen, Westlaco, and McAllen. And I'm not even over there. Explain that. Explain how God put me in the right place at the right time every single time. Charles, I own an entire car lot. I have 5 cars right now. You made some kind of snide remark in a comment acting like I don't have cars. You said you have to have a vehicle. Brother, I can get a vehicle running in 5 seconds. I don't do it because I have a suspended license because I was targeted by the government and I was targeted by the corrupt ones here because they were all jealous of me because I owned 14 cars. You're well aware of this. Please stop playing. What are you talking about? That van is going to break down. It's common sense. Okay. You got lucky this time, like you always do, and it wasn't luck. It was just actually doing something wrong. It's gonna make the van worse and put it in worse shape because you're doing things without the parts necessary that you need. You're not a mechanic. What you're doing is basically ghetto rigging stuff, and it's going to create wear and tear on the engine. That van is guaranteed to break down. That's not even a qualm or question in my mind. That's a guarantee. Everything that you do will break down. Nothing that you do will be blessed because you went against God. Like I said, you rejected God's offer. Let me repeat God's offer to you again, Charles, for the 50 millionth time. These narcs can never listen because they want to act like they can't hear reality. Nah, nah, boo boo, I can't hear you. Heard me perfect, son. Let me explain this to you again. Right? You a grown adult. Is there a reason why you talk so immaturely? What? I'm talking to you like a grown man. Like I said, no, Charles. Nobody's trying to take anything that you don't have in the first place that's minute and nothing compared to what I have. Again, Charles, I have everything. Why? Because God provides. I'm going to explain this to you again, Charles. I told you to sign over the land, sign over the camper, and leave the generator there so that I can be able to fix the land up so to build your business for you. You don't listen too well, do you? See, everything they said, every video, everything proven wrong within a millisecond. This is what happens with folks because they talk too soon, they talk too quick, too fast, and they don't know how to open their ears. So how can you hear God when you're not even hearing me? Drops mic. Brother, I offered to help you. Like Christina was trying to explain to you, you don't listen too well. I offered to help build your business. I told you, whatever's yours is yours. So what have you been talking about for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks? Doesn't exist. Proves what? Straight delusion. Straight delusional. Brother, I offered to help you build your business and said you can come back whenever you ready. And I was going to make sure that we feed the homeless, that we do everything that you had planned, that we help you to build your business, Charles, because I was the blessing sent from God, just like I was for all of you evil folks on YouTube who owe me money. And you don't listen. So you can't claim God when you rejected God's son. It don't work like that. You can say whatever you want. You can keep playing games. Like I said, you play games, you play with games with God, and God's coming for you. What do you mean? See, that's the game now. You want to talk and run your mouth and keep on playing word games, cool. And I can tell you God's coming for you every time. We could do that all day. How many times you want to do that, though? See, they get a little repetitive. Y'all repeat yourselves too much. We're on a network with rules, buddy. This is a business I have to protect. We talk a certain way. We talk with respect. We don't need that energy over here. Get that spirit out of here. That's the spirit of failure. That's the spirit of wickedness. That's the spirit of evil. That's the spirit of somebody who gave up on themselves, gave up on everyone around them, didn't make anything of themselves. So they jealous of everybody else. Anybody doing better than you mad at. Everybody doing better than you. Every homeless person in the world doing better than you, that person typing. You jealous of me and Christina? Cool. Me and Christina are great. We're happy. Always going to be. Always be in love. And the more you type, the more you will build our bond and build a strength within our relationship. We are the divine union that God brought together. We are very much in love. See, you cannot conquer a righteous mind, and you can never stop a good, righteous man. You can never hold a good, righteous man down, right? And you can never stop a man of God, a true man of God. And even if you did, would it matter? You're evil, you have nothing, and you're worried about someone else like it's a versus. No, life is not a versus thing. What do you mean? See, that's the thing. Y'all are weird. No, we dismiss you every single time. You talk, dismissed. Goodbye. Go somewhere else. You've been dismissed. We're over here, we're mature. Over here, we're adults. Over here, we're not in competition, brother. See, I talk, they start saying there's things going on. What? Well, I'm competing with who? How am I going to compete with a dude who live in a camper? What? Bro, I got buildings that bigger than anything you've ever seen. Real talk. My buildings are bigger than banks that I own. Straight up. They look nicer than banks. They bigger than banks. They bigger than anything y'all ever seen. What are you talking about? I got auditoriums, homie. Straight up. What you mean? And we gonna continue to land grab, and we gonna get more. While you fools sit there and pretend and ask me silly questions and keep repeating yourself, asking the same things that make no sense because I don't look like I'm struggling. Y'all do. I wear a bulletproof vest. That thing cost a couple of racks. Any bulletproof vest in the world you get cost at least about 5 grand to 10 G's. Boy, you better get with it. Y'all funny. 18 gauge steel armor, top of the line. What you talking about? 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. It's not me who doesn't make sense. It's society and all y'all in it, and all y'all working these little jobs and 9 to 5s, and all y'all wage slaves. I call every single one of you out. I don't care who you are. Please challenge me. Please step up. I'm gonna go public with your legal name. I'm gonna make you look silly. This is what we do. I talk directly to people, and I don't care what your job is. Don't think because you got some job that you okay and you protected. Real talk. Ain't nobody protected from the truth. Ain't nobody protected from God and God's Son. God's Son will tell you what it is all day long, and you'll do nothing about it. And if you don't like it, learn how to be quiet. Don't say nothing. Y'all folks ain't in a position to say nothing. You got caught being corrupt. What are you talking about? Y'all got caught a million times red-handed. We got federal lawsuits that are going to be filed on you. Be patient. There's no rush. We don't need money to do any of these things. So again, somebody's going to take these cases pro bono, man. That's common sense. What you talking about? Y'all don't know law? Oh, wait, you don't. I'm going to say this again, little homie, right? People with a voice have a voice. We have a voice. I have a voice. All y'all don't get one. You want a voice? You can't get one, and you're going to have to pay to even have semi voice because you'll never have a real voice, especially concerning me. Christina and I are beautiful. We good. My life is beautiful. I'm good. And these people, everything is in shambles for them. Everything's falling apart every day. Like I said, every day, make sure you have a good, positive day, not a Wofford day. Because a Wofford day going to be a whole lot of struggle like it was today. Tomorrow will be the same story. And I'm going to tune in tomorrow too to see more of that nonsense. And every time you open a chat, I'll be closing that chat. I ain't got time for your games. You jealous of me and my beautiful, healthy relationship and the love of my life is with me? No problem. She going to be with me physically soon. Like I said, I didn't ask anyone for their opinion. I don't know why somebody keeps doing that and keeps following me around the internet, but that's a no-no. And like I said, God sees all. So what? God's gonna handle that. 100%. Yeah, God's coming for you. God is coming for you. Feel me? So this is the thing. They think they're above reproach. They keep doing things. They don't want to get told what it is, and then they want to play a game like I'm supposed to be scared to talk. No, God's coming for you. Now what? Do something about it. Ain't gonna do nothing, right? Because you can't. Yeah, y'all don't scare nobody, bro. What are you talking about? I'm with God. So you keep my name out your mouth. That's what you'll do. Don't ever say my girlfriend's name. So again, you don't have no power over me. You're not making me feel no way. Nah, I'm just addressing you. I'll address any of y'all. You understand? Now it's on like Donkey Kong. I'll address any of y'all in the world because I'm a free man and I'm a free citizen who does what I want to do. You understand? Y'all can run your mouth all you want. My civil rights and civil liberties will never be violated again. I put that on everything I love. So what you mean? Y'all do a lot of talking. That's all I hear. A lot of talking, a lot of fake talk at that. So like I said, end of the day, right? Little homies is terrified of the Batman, right? Like I said, we sitting here, we trying to be cool, calm, collected. We doing the right things. We trying to be peaceful, and we got people always trying to sit there and pretend. Brother, I'm not a dude that people play with. I told you what it is. Don't play with me. Don't do it again. You understand? I tell you one time, and then you walk away. And that's what y'all did. Y'all back down, remember? Every single one of you. Every person got addressed either to their face. If they were hiding on the internet, they got addressed directly on him. You back down, you can't say anything. There's no way to recover from that. You can't redeem yourself. I got news for you. You've been wasting your time all these years. Yeah. Can't redeem yourself hiding. And quit entertaining like it's a possibility that any of these folks on this network will face me. Y'all are terrified of me. Ain't none of y'all ever gonna see me. Ever. You will never face me. And the whole world know that. That's a guarantee. Hmm. I don't know what you mean. Mhm. And like I said, no, I don't follow societal rules. I don't owe nobody nothing. I'm not scared of the system or anything. I do what I want to do, bro. Ain't nobody gonna walk up to me and not come with the utmost respect. You already know what's good. So all this, oh, I'm playing. I'm playing. When? Ain't nobody playing out here. That's all I care about. Ain't nobody playing in front of my face. Right. No. Like I said, folks don't say nothing in front of me. You understand? Like I said, make it real. See what I'm saying? Because, like I said, folks have had a lot of time and ain't nobody doing that. That's why we don't entertain unplausible situations and scenarios. We don't talk to fake accounts. We talk to people who say 10 toes down, this is who I am, this is what I'm representing, and back it up in the street, back it up in reality. What you mean? Everything I do, I have to back up in the street. So who are these people? Why would you think that you get different rules? Y'all want to not be held accountable. Oh, you're going to be held accountable in a court of law. Yep. Get ready, do your push-ups, because everybody going to prison on this network and everybody know it. It ain't a game, it's a reality. So again, what you mean? If any of you are that egotistical, you think I owe you something, you're silly. You're delusional. All y'all. And y'all know you are already. Right. So don't come over here and don't approach me on the internet and don't approach me out here. Because I don't have to put up with delusion. No, I don't, and I refuse to. That's my number one rule in this world. I will never put up with y'all. Now what? Now what? So who's making who do something? Who's the boss? Like I said, that energy is odd because this is a network with rules, brother. You understand? See what I'm saying? There's no need for that energy, brother. You ain't built like that. That's all. See what I'm saying? No, you got to be calm. You got to be yourself. See, you don't have a business, so it's okay for you because, oh, you just want to dismantle. You just want to bring others down. Well, we're not going to let you bring us down. That's all you did with everybody around you, but we're not going to let you bring us down. None of you. We're going to keep on succeeding and rubbing this money in right in your face. You can't do nothing about it. Making racks, making hundreds of dollars, little homie. My last check was 182 with some change. Turned right around, another check over 113. Kabooyah! How about that, boy? What you mean? Hmm? Exactly. Yeah. Run your mouth while we make money. What did I tell you we do? What did I tell you the mob do? Make money. Get bread right in front of you, narcs. Run your mouth while we take over every block out here. It's already done. Are you serious? Now you're going to take over every block in Cali, New York, New Orleans, Florida, Arizona, New Mexico. Christina already know the policy. Hold up. You know what Christina told me? Christina's Christina's meant for me. Christina is everything to me. Christina said, I don't know nothing about nobody at any time. Meaning, let me translate that for you, street talk, since y'all don't speak it and ain't from the street and don't understand. Meaning that she would never tell on me no matter what I got to do or what situation I get in because she knows I'm really a gangster. She knows I get busy. She knows I'm not playing by your system rules. See, this is the thing. What people don't understand, especially with these jobs, y'all have to have a street dude like me. You have to have eyes on the street. That's the only way you're going to actually figure out who these criminals are and what they doing. You don't have a choice but to incorporate me. You just got to figure out how you're going to do it because you're going to put some money behind it or you're going to cut a check. All y'all, you're going to have to cut a check. See, we don't give an option to nobody. You want to do business with us, you cut a check. Real talk. You don't want to cut a check, get up out my face. We ain't got nothing for you. You want to hire me as security? Cut a check. All you people talking about nothing. Y'all ain't talking about no money, no nothing. All it's of the slow vibrations like this nonsense. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. Y'all just want to sit there and play games. We ain't got time for you. We ain't got no time for you. See, this is a free country. I do what I want to do. Paranoid. I don't worry about nothing and nobody. I'm a free man and I do what I want. I talk how I want. I do what I want. Say what I want. Feel how I want. I get whatever I want. Yeah, Christina would never tell on me or nothing, right? Christina knows I get busy. Christina knows I'm a gangster. Okay, you don't get Christina's seen a lot. Christina knows a lot. Real talk. Christina knows a whole lot about me. She knows everything. Oh, I trust Christina with my life. Christina is 100% legit, but all of you are trolls and catfishes. You, my girlfriend is 100% legit, and you're well aware of it. So what do you mean? All this was, I was proven 8 million years ago. Not to you though. We ain't never proved nothing to you. See, these people, they'll talk in some weird language, but it has to make sense. See, if you call it trolling, you still have to acknowledge reality and make sense within the paradigm of reality. You're just talking and just talking randomly. That's just delusion. That's silly. So you're only helping my case of what I'm proving in court. Arkham Asylum for all of them, right? Nah, Christina and me are tight. We beautiful. We happy. We in love. And Christina already told me what it is. Like I said, she understands, and that's because I told her what it is. Like I told her, no, this is what I do for a living. I'm not gonna let nobody, especially little cowards hiding behind the system, tell me that I ain't who I am and I ain't done what I've done. No, that's not the game we play. You understand? See, they're looking for something wrong. They're looking for something they can use an excuse. They're looking for something they can get me on. If they can't, they're trying to create it and they can't. Then they want to contradict themselves and say, oh, well, let's say he's not what he is. Maybe that'll get him to say more. I'm not talking to none of you about nothing ever. Understand that. I don't know why y'all ask me questions. I'm going to look at you and I'm going to say, are you sure, right, that you want to ask me questions? That's what I'm going to ask you. You understand? Because that's the valid question. Like, what, bro? I'm a gangster. I ain't scared of none of you. I'm above you. I'm the mob. See, the mob has full authority. Batman has no jurisdiction. I don't answer to nobody. I do what I want to do. Everybody's my inferior. When I walk in the street, I don't care who y'all send. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what excuse you make. I don't care nothing about what you're talking about. You can say whatever you want. You are not in charge of me or any situation at any given time. And if you're wasting my time, that's fine because God is going to handle that. Real talk. God will send instant karma immediately for that. I got ghosts, ancestors, spirits ride for me. I don't know what y'all talking about, bro. I wouldn't play with me if I were you. I wouldn't. I'm not the one. Like I said, what's our slogan this year? Play with me if you want. See, it's time for all these spiritual you know what's that have been sent to get sent back in tenfold. It's time for them to deal with all the demons they conjured up that coming for them now. It's time for them to reap what they sow, all you evil people in this world. All you people hiding behind these establishments, behind these corporations, behind these businesses, behind these agencies. All y'all evil and corrupt. What do you mean? Don't get it twisted, cuzzy. Okay? Don't think I'm someone I'm not. Okay? Y'all really want to really front. Like I said, anybody, I don't care who you are in the world. If you feel you G'd up and gangster and you feel you can talk crazy to me, why don't you do it? I don't see nobody talking crazy to me, brother. I go out every day and everybody is rolling with me and supportive and blah, blah, blah. And fake. Fake love. It's not real love. It's not real support. That's how they do things in the valley. See, that's the thing. They want you to be content with some honks. You know how many people they sent at me to stop me down here? I shut down cartel operations in my sleep. They had ladies driving as fast as they could, doing everything. They had older men trying to stop in front of me when I was crossing the street. These people did everything to not only silence me, but to do what? They wanted to stop me, and they couldn't down here. Just like they couldn't on the internet, just like you couldn't in Austin, just like you couldn't in Green Bay, just like you couldn't in Minneapolis. Which I don't get is all the things I've survived. I've survived more than anyone ever has on this planet. I promise you. hmm More real attempts I've survived than anyone. And not only am I here to talk about it and speak about it, but I didn't go into hiding like any normal person would. I'm out in the forefront. I don't shrink to make you feel comfortable. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your pathetic little job is, wage slave. Watch your mouth. You'll never talk to me crazy. Trust me. Okay? And I'm going to keep it real. All it takes is me having a bad day and I'm going to G check you. I'm going to let you know. See what I'm saying? I ain't got to be having a bad day. That's off principle. That's off GP, general principle. That's what that means, off GP. What? Fools want to sit there and run their mouth, bro. We done shut down every gang coast to coast. Sorry, but what? Bro, I did my thing all over the 50 states. What you think I've been doing all my life? Wasting my time? No, I was getting busy before I ever put on a bat suit, brother. I shut down cartel operations. I shut down Empower Network. I shut down Tren de la Argua. I've shut down cartel. I've shut down like all sorts of different groups. Don't play with me. I do this for a living. Yeah, and I'm independent. Charles, let me explain something to you. Did it take money? If I made only 11 bands, that ain't no money. I've seen tons of money in my life. If I had only 11 bands when I got done cooking, I spent most of that just living costs. So I just took a little bit of money, put it into this. I went and got my bat cycle, started this whole thing. I didn't pay nothing to create this. This all put itself together, but I manually did it. Nobody handed me an opportunity. Nobody did anything. Being Batman don't cost money. What do you mean? See, that's the thing. You say unrealistic. Brother, I'm going to be flying and gliding within, I don't know, probably the next couple of months to a year. Easily. I'll be gliding and flying over cities if I want. I promise you. I'm seeing these drones. I saw a drone today. I think I caught it on camera. You might put the video up. They got drones flying. You think, I mean, at least gliding or at least getting where I can jump from pretty high up and land with like the cape, where it's like, you know, like, some kind of sense of real movement. I have to work on my legs too. I'm gonna be doing a lot of calisthenics. See, that's the thing. Your normal person, they would end up getting injured or getting hurt or something happen, just like all these athletes do in high school or college. But you see, God has me moving forward every day. I've already done things like that. I've flipped on a skateboard, completely did a 360 in the air. Had to, sit there and let my leg heal and it healed real quick. That was back in the day. Hold up. So again, Charles, you can say what you want. You can keep on lying and spewing nonsense, but at no point in your long spiel did you come anywhere close to answering the question at hand or saying anything that registers within this reality. So, what's the point? Brother, I don't care. You can ramble all day and rant for free. You're talking about, oh, please share my channel. I want to make it. You're never going to make it. You're never going to have a name on YouTube. Is you serious? Brother, you're way too late in the game. And it just shows how delusional you are. You think that you can make it? Brother, you're way too late in the game, bro. It wouldn't matter if you had a channel already going. It's hard enough to make money on here once you get to this point, much less could you do it. Are you serious? You don't have the work ethic, brother. You think this social media stuff is fun and games. This is a full-fledged business. You know how hard this is? You know how hard I work? That's what I'm saying, brother. You think you could do with this? I mean, no wonder. Of course you can. That's why you say, I couldn't be Batman. It's unrealistic. No, it's unrealistic for you because you're 3 feet tall and built like a stick. You built like Gumby. You built like a Slim Jim. Yeah, for you it's unrealistic. For me, it's very realistic. In fact, it's my reality every day. It's up to me if I choose to help or cooperate or work with anyone. I don't have to work with nobody. Get that right. That's number one, right? It's up to me if I do favors for people because I feel nice that day, because I'm a son of God. Don't get it twisted and think I'm not a street gangster. I don't care how none of y'all feel, to be straight up, because I'm above all of you. Because guess what? The streets reign supreme. Don't nothing matter but the streets. That's the truth. The real gangsters in this world, they got the real power, and nobody is exempt. Nobody's exempt from reproach and above real power. Real gangsters can do whatever they want. What you don't get is issues are between individuals, right? So if I get into it with an individual, right, I'm gonna win every time. We already know that. It's about me not only winning, but then preserving my freedom. Now, who's a master at doing so and been doing that this entire time? How many folks I back down? Huh, what? These folks losing their jobs right and left. You see them, everything happening to them, dropping like flies, the worst karma imaginable coming from God, ghosts, ancestors visiting them. What are you talking about? So, what do you mean? We've G checked, sunned everyone. We don't back down. I've taken everyone on head on. I literally had to go see people, go visit them. I don't play. So when folks want to say my name, that's insane to me. I've never heard anything like that. They say my name while they hide. That's proof in the pudding right there. I'm the mob. People don't speak my name. People know better. So when y'all get online, act like you know better, because you do. Because the folks that try to do that typing stuff, they already know what it is. They already been addressed. Like I said, give me my $800 back. Yeah, I already backed y'all down. Remember what you have narc amnesia every day? You already got back down. You already got told what it is. What you mean? All y'all ran. Y'all tried to use all these different people, all this corruption, and send them at me. And what happened? I stood up to them and I defeated them. Made them look silly. Real talk in the street. What do you mean? Want to keep talking about the past and talking about your bunch of stuff that was stress. All you want to talk about is stress for what? We passed the stress. Ain't no problems no more. You know why there's no problems? Because I got too much power. My power don't come from money. This system can't move on me no matter what they tried. Y'all want to do this bait thing? I'm gonna tell you, cool. I'll take your bait, and you still can't do nothing with me. I'm gonna prove my point every time that y'all are powerless. This system is powerless. This world is powerless. Batman makes the rules. Like I said, the truth is that the entire world is ready for a future, and the future is what? True justice. What are you talking about? You can sit here and say whatever you want, bro. You're seeing it be built in front of your eyes. While these people are sleeping on me, what am I doing every day? Getting up, working hard, building an empire that can never be stopped. Don't play with me. Batman has no jurisdiction. I'm telling you straight up what it is. When Batman has a problem, he goes sees people. That's the reality. When I have a problem, I go out in the street and handle my beasts. You all hide behind the internet. I don't know what that is. I have no issues with internet folks. Y'all are civilians. Y'all are a mere obstacle. Stay out my way. Y'all are a sideshow circus act like the penguin. I'm not playing with you. I ain't worried about you. I'm after the big fish. See what I'm saying? These folks don't even get, we already on it, bro. I'm already out helping out these folks. I'm helping them because I want to, not because I have to. I don't work for them. I ain't never ever done that in my life ever. I'm doing this because I want to help. I want to make a difference, and I want people to notice. When they ask me, "What's your name?" I tell them my name. I want them to know the blessing that I am. I want them to know how all this corruption, they tried to cover me up, hide me. They tried to get me out the picture. They tried to do everything to silence me, and now I'm coming back and I'm gonna still help the exact same people. I want them to see the power of God in front of them. And I'll tell you what, I figure out, this is the truth. I can figure out their cases and their mysteries quicker than them, way quicker. I'm talking in a magnitude of what takes them like whole months, years. It takes me 5 seconds. I have a gift. Utilize it. That's what y'all should be doing. 100%. I've shown that your indoctrination was a waste of time. Your school is a waste of time. You do not need a degree. It's a waste of time. Just like the Joker video said, I figure out y'all's puzzles. It's like a crossword puzzle to me. I can figure out any mystery, anything, bro. If it was a crime scene, I could figure it out in 2 seconds. That's why they're gonna have Batman on crime scenes in the future. I guarantee you. They don't have a choice, brother. You ain't getting it. These folks need help. They don't know how to do it because the schools don't teach you this. They can't. How's a professor gonna teach you how to do forensics? Forensics is a on the job type thing. You have to do these things, and y'all don't even offer programs that let people do these things and see what it is hands on in front of them. That's the only way people learn. I have to learn forensics on my own. God's going to teach it to me. They're going to have me on crime scenes, the highest profile crime scenes. They're going to have me. I can guarantee you. I'm not worried about here. The valley is irrelevant to me. Understand that. Every day I wake up, what I'm doing is to go to New York and New Orleans and these different places and work there. I'm not worried about the valley, bro. What I do here is just to do a favor. Don't get me wrong. This is a good start, right? But I don't like the attitude. I don't like the corruption. There's tons of it. I don't like none of it. I'm not down with none of it. I don't care about the valley. The valley can throw whatever they want at me. Throw a dog a bone, little homie. Y'all ain't never going to stop nothing over here. Y'all are silly. Y'all ain't never done nothing but try to hold me back. As if you could ever hold the white man back. Let's get real. I'm a white man. I do what I want to do. Straight up. This is America. Okay? You're on my side. Get that right. Seriously. See, people don't get it. I'm not a nice guy. I'm everyone's worst nightmare. I tell you what it really is. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. My ancestors, my actual lineage, they built these prisons. You think I'm scared of them? You think I care about them? My people are who built them brick by brick. You serious? Y'all have no idea who you talking to, especially down here, bro. Don't even start with me, bro. All y'all gonna do is piss me off. All y'all. You have any clue who you're talking to? That's the men that build something. A man like me that don't exist. The men that build something is the man like me. I ain't got to go be a CO, a fake CO, a little coward. I ain't got to sit there and claim, oh, I can do 12, 13 muscle ups if you built like a stick and you can't. I don't got to go into all this different law enforcement stuff. I don't got to go have a career being a wage slave or a peon peasant. I don't got to work for people. I don't got to put up and let people disrespect me like y'all. I don't have to do what y'all do. That's the reality. You should already not care about that. That's your career. That's your life. Whatever you chose to do in life, that's your thing. If you settled, you settled. If you work, maybe a lot of you are, if you're smart, you're going to work outside of the valley too. I'm telling you reality, homeboy. I come from the rest of the country. I ain't worried about no valley, bro. The valley ain't got nothing for me. Y'all could never hold me back. Believe that. And I'm going to rub it in your face every day. I'm above you. What? Folks want to really pretend down here, bro. That's what they do. They try to trap you down here too with that little corny checkpoint where y'all used to take the strip off my car. It's brand new. What is that? Illegal as hell. Everything y'all do down here illegal as hell. You think no they all y'all get away with it and nobody's gonna hold you accountable. We hold you accountable every day. We about to file federal lawsuits. There's gonna be a bunch of folks out here in the valley losing their job, going to prison. Boy, stop it. Don't play with me. See, y'all folks funny. Want to run your mouth. We operate above the feds. Straight up. You want to talk about authority? I got divine authority from God. I'm the highest authority in this world. I'm not just talking either. I mean that. Certified in the books. What do you think? You think power don't come from taking stripes in the street? I'm sorry, but what? You think that's what power come from? You want to be a thug and a gangster, you either be it and put your money where your mouth is or you be quiet. That's how it works. You either a man in this world or you a peon. All these people down here are some peons. Don't play with me. Talk to all y'all the same way. All you got to do is ask. What are you talking about? And it'll be a lot uglier. It's a lot worse. Trust me. On here, I'm cute. I keep it cute and nice. I'm a monster, little homie. I'll tell any of y'all how I feel. I would love to. In fact, actually, getting sick of it. All y'all think you crazy. Think you someone. Y'all ain't nobody. I ain't never been nobody. Y'all the people I defeated. I didn't just defeat you. I completely like, are you serious? What? Boy, it's like obliteration. All I do is win. You know what it is, cuzzy. Play with me. Oh, we on a network with rules now. Now folks want to start talking. Everybody want to start yapping. Like y'all don't forget all the past 2 decades. Yeah, because all y'all got that narc amnesia. All the folks I see, they have no, they're aloof. They're all too nice, too fake. Like, yeah, like I said, y'all got a fake society. In the valley, it's all fake. That's the thing. That's why people can't even mess with me, could never touch me, like whatever. Even if even the real ones, like the fact is nobody's real. Everybody's just like part of the simulation. That's why I don't take none of y'all seriously. I don't take cartel. I don't take the gang seriously. I don't take none of y'all seriously. And I'm not somebody who's aloof to reality. And that's what the way they would try to dismiss it before, like, oh, he's talking and he's writing checks he can't catch. That's what they do. They get online hiding and try to run their mouth, but they don't understand the reality and magnitude of who I am. They don't understand. They know they understand, but they don't want to acknowledge what's already happened. They already know what's good. All of them. These folks on the internet, all these people. I don't take none of you gangs or cartels serious. I don't take none of you seriously because you're all just part of a simulation. You're all fake. Like I said, every single one of these folks that was affiliated with cartel got G checked and sunned to their face. That's who I am. They made the movie with Mel Gibson about me, about the story next to the border. That's about me, homeboy. Y'all better get it right who y'all talking to. All y'all, bro. I'm talking to the public when I talk. I don't owe none of y'all nothing. If you're an individual, you got an issue. Like I said, what's up? Say something. I want to act like this pinky stuff I'm on is fake, bro. That ain't fake. That's really how I am, bro. I'll be really playing, bro. Like if y'all delusional, bro, it's no problem, bro. Cause we got no issue setting people straight. We got no issue getting people's mind right. Believe that. This is a new time, brother. Now there's repercussions for your actions. I don't care who you are. Off general principle. Off GP. Y'all thought Whack 100 was bad. Wait till you get a load of me, little homie. I don't do no talking. Whack 100 does a lot of talking. See, there's a difference between being real and not doing talking and being active and being about action and being a sucker that takes bait and allows yourself to catch cases, get held back. That's what all y'all do. See, y'all see real and you like, oh, I want to set him up. Right, because you want me out the picture because I'm a real you know what. And I'm too smart for you. So we don't sit there coddling you. We don't sit there playing with you with little gloves on. Oh, it's okay. Oh yeah, you can talk crazy. You forget who I am? You know about my whole past? You have any clue what I've done? You don't know nothing about me, none of y'all, right? Nothing, right? Like, don't sit there and play with me, bro. Y'all looking for an excuse is what you're doing. You're looking for an excuse and you're looking for a way out. You're looking for a way to not deal with the monster you created, and y'all are scared. I can see it in your eyes. All you, all these corrupt ones, all y'all got fear in your eyes. Y'all terrified of me. Y'all terrified of the bat. because you know what it is. Batman goes out, goes across everything, or straight up across all these little corny railroad tracks. Y'all tell me don't do this, don't do that. I do it. Whatever you tell me to do, I'm not do. I'm going to do it. Get that right. I don't do no. I am the authority. I do what I want. We operate above the feds. We are above you. You don't get it. When we come through, we already got jurisdiction. We do what we want to do. You're not getting it. This is a new age. Y'all don't get it. All you need to do anything in this world is a little bit of money. You know what I mean? A thug is a thug, a gangster is a gangster. Y'all got the pecking order twisted. You want to talk about these fools in Chicago who soft like little Reese. You saw what he did, right? He can't even control his bowels. Boy, quit playing with me. I don't know the meaning of savage. I was already screaming on all them dudes in Green Bay from Chicago. I already backed down a bunch of dudes from Chicago. Cars 6 deep. I was on foot by myself and ran them off, and they ran scared. That's who I am. I've been in Chicago trying y'all in the street. I've been in all these jobs. I was trying people in the workplace. All of them. Texas Roadhouse. Ask about me. All these places. All them restaurants. I was G checking dudes from Chicago in their restaurants while I was working doing dish. I didn't put up with nothing from nobody. I'd drop the dish and say, "What's up? Let's go." See, I'm that person. I'm the Mike Tyson of today's day and age, and I'm way worse than him. Y'all ain't him. Why are you quoting him a quote that I live by? Yeah, y'all run your mouth too much. All y'all run your mouth, and you really think that you can run your mouth, and some people you just can't. What Mike Tyson said was 100% real. People think they can run their mouth because there's social media stuff and not have what happened. Right. But see, that's a reality I actually live and represent. Oh, I've been doing that my whole life. Ask about me. What you mean? See, these folks so weird. They want to give me different treatment than Mike Tyson. What is Mike Tyson? What have his people always been in? But you think he got more rights than me? You think I can't get away with more than Mike Tyson? See how delusional they are? Y'all asking me silly questions, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying I think you should do your research on who I am. Look up Sneed. I mean, study white people before you ask me silly questions. See, it ain't never personal. I understand. I understand it's just ignorance. I understand. Like, I'm appreciative to the people who try to help me. I'm appreciative, sincerely. But this is about everyone. I'm not here to be likable. I'm not here to say the nice things. I'm not Mr. Duplicity. I ain't trying to tell you what you want to hear. I'm trying to tell you that I get down worse than Mike Tyson, and that's what I come from. And I'm sitting here just trying to do me, and that's what I'm going to do. Anybody get in the way of me doing me, though, like, yeah, we gonna stand on business, common sense. What you mean? I'm not here for issues. I'm here to do business. That's my whole issue. It was like when I worked in them bars like Speakeasy. Kevin was sitting there running his mouth. TJ knows who that is because you tried to send him to follow in my footsteps of where I worked. Right. Because y'all got people sitting there narking and conspiracies against me, and then you sending people to work where I work trying to copy and emulate what I did for what? Why are you trying to copy my lifestyle and my moves? You can never do what I do. TJ ain't make no money over there. Brother, I was the head bar back in there. I was making all the dough. Highest paid employee in there. Yep, ask him. I was the highest paid employee in Speakeasy. And they was raising the door guy's wage over and over again, trying to hold me back though. Out of jealousy. Y'all folks all been jealous. All you do is expose yourself. Now I'm filing a huge federal lawsuit, and guess what? Speakeasies included. They got to worry about federal charges. All of them. Kevin, the owner, tell him. Go run and tell him. All y'all looking at federal charges. If you work for an agency or department, right? You should definitely watch how you speak to me because you say one wrong thing, I'm filing a federal lawsuit, and you're part of an entire federal indictment that has a conspiracy with the Red Triangles, an underground illegal organization, right? With the highest conspiracy charges towards me known to man. You all the ones that want to play. When Charles Wofford talks, he got trolls coming in his chat. He want to entertain and say, "Hey, how you doing there?" Pretending like he can't see that that name is mad disrespectful and crazy and don't make sense. I don't care. I don't have an issue with it. It's the fact that when you do that, Charles, you federally indict yourself on criminal charges. You're already on criminal charges, federally indicted with the red triangles, brother. You should think. You should think a little more. So y'all don't know how to act like normal folks. Every move you doing now is illegal every day, but you hiding. Like I said, what's up? Make it an issue. Make it a real issue. Don't hide on the internet. Exactly. Because none of y'all from the street. None of y'all about no business. None of y'all handle business. All y'all do is run your mouth. So what's up? See what I'm saying? Yeah. Now every day, bro, I'm I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm positive right now, but at the same time, I want to make sure y'all know who the streets is. Yeah, no, I'm gonna turn it up a notch now. I'm gonna show all y'all who really who. What? Play with me. Go out on the street every day. I done shut down everything from Austin down to here to the tip of Mexico. I run everything. That ain't nothing. Austin, I run it from state to state, coast to coast. Are you serious? I put in work and got busy in every city and state I ever went to. People know me locally as a legend anywhere I go. I got a different kind of instinct in me, straight up. I got something worse than Mike Tyson. I'm telling you the truth. It's in my DNA, it's in my lineage. I get it from my dad. What? But you talk about, I don't have the money. It don't take money to be Batman. It takes having that actual, you know what, instinct. That's all it takes. It takes being strong enough. I mean, you got to wear 30-pound steel armor of God and go out in the street and get busy and come up against criminals. Then you got to come up against corrupt ones. You got to come up against people who are coming with different energy, who have resources and access to whatever that you don't have and you don't need. Batman is nothing but hands. All you need is heart, brother. All you need is courage. You don't need no money to be Batman. What do you mean? So you don't even want to give credit that I'm a man that built something here and everything out of nothing and have no money to do this. I put in a little bit of money to get that bat cycle and that was it. I paid for my food every day. I did my thing and I kept going around and kept getting busy. Kept on just promoting by presence, by showing up. So you're wrong. It doesn't take any money to be Batman. God literally took the money from me and said, I don't want you to have money right now. And this is what he told me word for word. I don't even have him on speed dial. He's in my mind. He talks to me right now. He's talking to me all the time. God told me, right? I'll have him explain it to you right now, straight up. I'll just call on God. God explained it to him. God told me, I want you in this period of stagnation to make you stronger. I'm going to build you out of chaos. I want to build you to a different level. He told me, what was it? He told me word for word. I'm trying to remember. There's so many different downloads and messages. I have to remember all of them. He said he'll tell me I'm doing a new thing. You can tell I'm not lying because I'll tell you exactly what he says word for word. He told me, what was it? He said like something like follow me, listen to me, trust me, and I'm gonna make you new. Like I'm gonna build the you that you're supposed to be. And that's what I try to listen to every day. And that's what I do. You see I do those inertia pull-ups, look how many I do. You see I do the regular pull-ups, look how many I'm doing. I'm averaging 50 to 60. I'm gonna do 70 pretty soon. When I actually get some sleep. It won't even be that hard. This is the thing. I'm gonna get to the point pretty soon where I'm doing over 100 full extension pull-ups. I do over 105, that's another world record. I already set 15 world records. I mean, the lifts that I'm doing are technically world records every day. I'm just not calling them out. That's what y'all don't get. I'm actually not petty at all, and I don't give myself any credit. I'm hard on myself. I don't want to say something is a world record unless I know for sure and I feel like it's something that's worth even acknowledging. But the lift thing, that's the most acknowledgeable thing in the world. But my point is, I don't see that as a world record. See, you can do things that are more powerful than a world record. A world record is irrelevant. That lift I did today, I lifted the highest I ever lifted, and I could have pushed it a little further. Okay? Don't play with me, bro. I had another man walk up to me today, like he said what Christina said. He's smart. Like I like that. He said, it's like a gymnast. He said, that's like gymnastics. I was like, yeah, it's kind of close to that. You know what I mean? It is like gymnastics a little bit, but it's not because gymnastics is based off of them doing somersaults and stuff. They be picking themselves up just momentarily. They be jumping and stuff. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing takes so much strength. Ain't no gymnast who could do what I do. I'm telling you right now. So y'all think doing a handstand is equivalent. That's not equivalent to what I'm doing on these bars. It's not at all. It's nowhere close. If you could do a handstand, I just don't train that way. That's not what I practice, so I can't even do those because it's pointless. That has nothing to do with nothing. If you want to build up that upper body strength, you do push-ups on a wall with your feet on a wall. Doing handstands is something that someone can achieve just with balance. It doesn't mean you're strong. It has nothing to do with strength. See, that's the thing. Y'all got everything twisted, and y'all want to come talk to me, and all y'all fools have an opinion. Y'all want to act like you smarter than you are, and it's getting irritating. Y'all want to talk to me like you can offer me any advice or you're teaching me about something. Brother, I'm the master ascended master created by God. God told me you're immortal. God told me you're an ascended master now. I'm at an ascended level. Don't play with me, bro. I'm a little super saiyan walking around here. You think I care about your little rules in society or your little fake laws or your little fake system? Not at all. I'm a super saiyan, brother. I'm not playing. I'm 100% real. What do you mean? I've been in and out of jail. I've been in and out of the system my entire life. I've been in cop cars a million times, homeboy. I get down. I'm really from the street. Y'all folks just fronting. I can make it and survive in any jail and prison. Y'all little homies can't. So keep my name out your mouth. Y'all ain't built like me. Y'all ain't built like that. See what I'm saying? That's the difference. The difference is I'm a street dude. The difference is I am the streets. I'm walking the walk that like DMX walked, the real walk, and way worse than him. He couldn't even do anywhere near the push-ups I do. But he was strong. I give him credit. Shout out to X. Shout out to DMX. Much love. Nothing but love and respect. Unlike y'all, nothing but love and respect for Pac. What you mean? From what I saw, I mean, I don't want to speak on people, but from what I saw, it seemed like Biggie was trying to downplay the whole situation. It looked like Biggie was a hater. That's the thing. Y'all got people like TJ in the world, all these different people. Y'all want to be haters. See, that's the thing. Y'all living in a movie. You living in a fantasy. People like TJ. That's what he thinks in his mind, probably. He probably think it's like some East Coast, West Coast, Tupac, Biggie. Like, bro, you ain't Biggie. You ain't nobody. You see what I'm saying? You're just a homeless guy that sleeps in front of a jewelry store. You see what I'm saying? This is the thing, is that people have gotten to such a desperation in this society today. They are so out of touch with reality. They think that their delusion is reality. Like, you could think what you want, but I'm not convinced. You need more. We don't believe you. You need more people. I don't care about you. I don't care how you feel. If you want to be jealous, cool. And like I said, you still gonna have to deal with me right in front of you, right? No, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not gonna do anything about anything. Of course not. That's what these dudes get on here. These trolls will still get on here after years of everything I went through, all the patience I exercised, everything I did, G check and son and every agent they sent. They'll still get on here and talk about you ain't gonna do nothing. Of course I'm not, because you're typing. I don't have an issue with you. I don't know who you are. Calm down, right? And let's make sense. You're not tough. Why are you talking like that? See the point? You're not going to do anything. Of course I'm not. I'm a grown man. I'm 36 years old. It's called repercussions in this world. There's a system. What do you mean? Of course I'm not going to do anything. I don't have to do anything. God will handle that. God will handle you. What are you talking about? God ain't been handling you? Look in the mirror and then come back and talk to me and tell me if God ain't handled you. You people are talking on here like you've been dissing me for the past 20 years. Brother, you people need to get a mirror. You're people who I wouldn't even take seriously. If I saw you, I'd laugh. You've never made me feel any way. All this stuff is in your mind. Y'all are delusional. What are you talking about? I tell you what it is, I keep it shaking. You just want to stand there and keep talking, and I don't play like that. Scram. See what I'm saying? Brother, my goal is to be the best man and human being I can be, the best Batman, everything. To sit there and say, I don't have the money and it's not realistic. If it's not realistic, then how come I've already done it? I'm doing everything Batman did and more. I'm doing more than any movie, any cartoon ever, any film has ever depicted. I'm doing more. I get more busy. I get it in the street. I just like I told Christina, no, my job is I get it in and get busy. I told her straight up. I don't ever let anyone get me confused and misconstrued. Christina knows what I do. I'm an enforcer. Are you serious? I didn't get this far or get to this point by not taking stripes. I got to this point by taking stripes in the street. That's why y'all want to act cute. Right. And see, I have a major issue with that. A major issue, because that's ridiculous. That's trying to bring false judgment to situations you don't even know about. You don't even know what I went through. You don't know, have a clue what I've had to do to survive. You don't have a clue what I went through. Y'all have no mercy, no compassion, no nothing. Get up out my face, bro. I'll be straight up, man. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm gonna keep it G'd up with you. I dare anyone in the public to play these games with me. I dare anyone in the public to try to judge me or any action I've ever taken, any time I've ever stood on business. I dare you to play about that or even discuss it with me. How about that? Because you're talking about my pain. You're talking about things I went through, and that's something we don't play about. I'll never let nobody do that in front of me. I don't care who you is. How about that? How about we say the truth that people don't respect none of y'all? Y'all is nobody. Oh, y'all got a bunch of fake jobs. You work for fake groups, fake establishments, fake whatever, and nobody takes you seriously. Stay out of my way. Whatever I do is what I decide to do. I'll talk how I want. I'll do what I want. I'll eat what I want. I'll say what I want. Y'all fools don't pay my bills. Y'all ain't doing nothing for me. Still to this day. All these people they want, oh yeah, you can help us. You could do this for us, but what are you doing for me? Other than a little breadcrumbing, other than a little acting. People get on here and act like I owe them something. That's what they do. They want to hold me on every word I say, like I'm supposed to be scared to talk on here or something. Oh no, something will happen. Really, bring it. What's going to happen? Let's see it. I dare you. I dare anybody to play with me. You serious? Said what? That's what these folks do. They want to sit here and act like they're in control of something. Well, let's see it. Come show me. Exactly. I broke out the matrix, homie. Nobody has any control of me. I do what I want to do. I tell all y'all fools how to move, what to do. I move you around like the chess pawns you are. I mean, you're my little puppets. I'm free. I'm not little Reese. I'm free. I'm happy. I'm alive. I'm not King Vaughn. I'm not Tupac. I ain't Biggie. I'm not you know what smoke. Say what? I'm not Kurt Cobain. I'm not Kurt Cobain. I'm not Prince. I ain't Robin Williams. I don't listen too well, do you? I'm the man. I've done radio and defeated Illuminati and all of Freemasonry in the street financially and took them on a radio and musical aspect since forever. These folks are doing videos talking about my opinion on music. I don't even understand that because we so far from that it's unreal, but that's cool. I don't mind it. I look at music as a hobby now. It's hard for me to be into anything now or have fun in doing anything other than being Batman because this is what I love to do. This is what I was born to do. This is who I am. I'm just saying, bro, like, I'm gonna tell you what, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, Charles Wofford, too. Like, keep my name out your mouth. I'm telling you, bro, I'm tired of hearing it. You done repeated the same thing over and over. I don't know who taught you that. I don't know how you were raised. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm letting you know straight up, bro. Don't question who I am, brother. You're under question. Question yourself. You're the one making mistakes who ain't doing nothing right and ain't living right. Don't question me, brother, when you're nobody. I'm sorry, but what? Want to question? Oh yeah, some people think they're there. Like you want to keep talking like the ping one, right? And all of you hide behind a screen, right? But you ain't talking in front of me. So, like I said, anything you have to say, if you felt like I wasn't legit, you would say that to in front of me, right? Exactly, because you don't believe what you saying. So why say it at all, brother? You don't have to take advantage just because you a million miles away in the desert doing nothing. That van's gonna break down. Like, what do you mean? I'm not against you, brother. I just offered to help you this entire time. I said, I'll build your business. You can have your fake plot of land, your fake camper. You can come back anytime you want. I said, leave the generator so that I can be able to do what I need to do to fix up the land and be able to feed the homeless and build your business for you. And that's what I was going to do because I'm a real man. Because, see, it takes a man. You can't send a boy to do a grown man's job. And you clearly can't do it. Just like Christina said. Christina knows you can't do it. You haven't proven anyone wrong. You're just running your mouth. You're paying homage and saying you want to be me. So why did you challenge me to then know that you can't step up? Exactly. That's what I thought. Keep it pushing, little homie. What? See, what I'm tired of is these folks acting like I walk outside and I'm owned by the world, acting like I get on a YouTube channel and oh I'm owned and people are telling me nah, y'all got me twisted. I run the street and I'm a gangster. I do whatever I want. I say what I want. I would love to see somebody do something about it. Anyone. I'm the mob. I'm a full-fledged gangster. I'm everything I'm supposed to be. I'm what my father raised. This is a man. This is what you're supposed to be. See, it's the valley that's on nonsense that want to act like we're supposed to be fake. We're supposed to shrink for you. We're supposed to be something that doesn't scare you. For what? If you scared, that's your problem. You need to get out more and quit being sheltered. Just like down here, they want to use an excuse. We go up north, we get treated a certain way, so we want to act some way with you, boy. I dare you. Try it. Try it if you like. Maybe y'all ain't heard about me. Maybe y'all need to go to Austin and find out about me and who you talking to. Like real talk, bro. Because I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm exercising like utmost saint-like patience, bro. Because if I wasn't, good luck. I'm gonna tell you straight up, hum. I'm telling you, bro. I'm a street dude that get active and get busy. I don't care who I come up against. I'm gonna win. So I'm telling you right now, bro. Y'all can run your mouth, but like I got all these gangs scared of me, homie. I got Tren de la Argua scared of me. I got Cartel scared of me. I got every gang coast to coast and in this world scared of me for real because of the action I put in and the work I put in the street. That means I got busy on them. So don't come up to me and tell me some silly nonsense and not expect me to put you in your place. I didn't put in all this work with my hands to have people play with me. Y'all want to sit here with this fake internet stuff. You want to keep on running your mouth like something a game out here, like anyone gonna come out here and tell me what to do. Nobody is gonna tell me what to do. If you ain't got that point, I give up. And guess what? Christina and I, we on the same page. She already knows that. What are you talking about? And see, that's why they do it. They be trying to talk some way and literally think they take all day sitting there. How can I shape my words? This is what they thinking. How can I shape my words and be talking behind fake accounts and hope that somehow I can trick him out of his blessings so that he can get upset with his girlfriend who's he's in love with? You are that methodic and that pathetic, right? Because you're upset at my blessings. See, I figured out your game. They're like cockroaches in the light. You turn the light on, they think they're invisible. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, bro, I don't care who you are in this world. Do not play with me. You will regret it. I promise you, you will regret it and you will lose horrifically. I forget nothing. I let nothing go. And I take my issues head on. No, say my name. I appear like Candyman. I don't do no plan. I'm not here to be nice. I'm an aggressive as hell man. See, this is what it's time for. No, I've been holding back. I've been trying to be nice. You folks want to play. Okay? Yeah, don't play with me. Play with someone you can play with. Feel that, cussy? What you talking about? Like what? These people act like a system could hold me down. Bro, I could take your system, dismantle it, turn it around on its axis the right way, and make it work for me. I just did it in front of your face. Y'all better catch up, man. Y'all silly. See, this is the thing. They think all day, how can I hold someone back? How can I hold that talking about that trying and talking about holding someone back? I'm gonna be keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it G tough. That's gonna get you caught up. That's what that gonna do. So you don't get it. People, you need to study how movements move. You need to study how we worse than the Black Panthers. You need to study all the history we got in the street. Y'all folks is looking at an enigma and you have no clue who I am. You have no idea what I've done. Asking me silly questions. Like we gonna talk. We don't run our mouth. You know why? Because we not you. Your people like to self snitch. How that make you feel? Oh, I know you mad now. Now it's gonna be hard to go to Pokey Joe's or go to Rudy's and eat them ribs, right? To get paid for off of my tax dollars while y'all work off my tax dollars, right? But you a man, huh? Yeah, better quit playing with me, homie. I'm telling you right now, bro. I'm not a talker, bro. I don't run around talking like this. You know what I mean? I'm the type of dude, let's keep it real. I have enough and that's it. And then I show people every time. Check my history. I'm not here to be your little whatever that y'all play with. Like, y'all keep my name out your mouth. I'm telling you. How about that? Yeah, I ain't the one, homie. So, like I said, every time I get on here, it's gonna be straight G'd up gangster. A lord is who you talking to. Get that right. You know what a lord means? Y'all still can't translate? That's what I'm saying. I want to ask me silly questions. All y'all want to sit here and play and act like y'all come from the streets. Like y'all don't know what's in front of you. Like you can't see. Like you don't have eyes. Like y'all don't know what strength is. That's what they all say. They all say the same thing. Oh yeah, you're strong. No, I'm not strong. I'm a force like Mortal Kombat. Literally, I'm not even playing. See, you used to folks that really talking in front. No, my strength is on the level of Scorpion and Sub Zero in Mortal Kombat in real life. So that's why I don't understand y'all because y'all really be running your mouth. Like, dude, do you know who you're talking to? Do you have any concept of my strength? See, the problem is the world don't have, y'all want to act like you don't know what I'm capable of. Bro, why do you think I make these videos? Oh, funny, bro. Oh my goodness. We got a delusional world here, and they think I'm gonna sit here and put up with their nonsense because you delusional, I'm supposed to suffer. Boy, try me. That'll be the day. Oh, I'm supposed to hold my tongue. Oh, he better not say anything wrong. What are you gonna do? Said what? What are you gonna do with somebody who operate above the feds and is independent? What are you gonna do? And then they don't even realize, bro, any situation would be better than mine any day. Like straight up, bro. Are you serious, bro? Hell, your system would feed me better. Your system would do a lot more for me. Are you serious? I'd have access to good everything I need, good showers, good food, good everything. Y'all silly, bro. What? Sit here and act like I'm holding on to stuff that ain't never gonna go nowhere for me. I'm blessed forever. God gonna provide for me no matter what. Anything I lose, God gonna give me back tenfold. Y'all funny. I'm not stagnated. I don't hide from no one, and I'm not stuck in no position or nowhere. I'm liquid. I move around. What? Y'all folks don't get it, man. This is the day I'm gonna let y'all know I'm putting my foot down right now, bro. Anybody who give me a hard time with me running my business, living my life, anything, like I'm not playing with you at all. Now it's on. See what I'm saying? So, like I said, we don't got to do no talking. We don't got on internet waves because we know all these little cowards always listening. Feds, FBI sitting there listening. All y'all already monitoring me. You already worried about me, right? Because I'm superhuman. Like, come on, bro. Tell the streets the truth. Tell the people the truth. Tell the people the truth how y'all want me to feel uncomfortable every day. How if you could, you would keep talking to me and trying to access me and say things that way past the line. You want me to be paranoid. Paranoid about what? Paranoid about a bunch of cowards? Y'all ain't got none for me. Your system's weak, and none of your agencies or departments or any of you have any good training. Like I said, you want good training? Hire me to teach y'all self defense. Other than that, get up out my face. I'm not at your discretion or mercy. What do you mean? I don't work for you cowards. Are you serious? Boy, you people funny as hell. Like straight up, bro. I don't know what these folks sit around doing. You for sure don't do your job. Don't get me started. Like real talk, bro. Don't play with me. Don't act like just because I'm trying to do people a favor and be nice that I won't put you in your place and tell you the truth about you. All y'all got to do is say one wrong thing. I'm gonna let you know reality. In front of you, all of it, and you won't do nothing about it. None of you, right? Exactly. Because I come from the real world, homie, that y'all can't even walk in. The streets I go, you won't even walk down. I go to the Arch, homie. I go to 7th Street. I go to places y'all are scared to go. I go to Minneapolis, hard body, and ride the train all over. I ride the MARTA in Atlanta. I go to Bankhead. I'm from the Bluff. Let's get that right. I was running dudes off corners. I was the enforcer back then. Fools want to sit here and talk about money, homie. I came from being masked up in the hood. That's what I came from. Get that right. That fools really don't get it, right? You want to talk about ignorance? You don't know the meaning of what I come from. I'm a goon from Atlanta. And ain't even from Atlanta originally. Sit here and act, want to question people. Like, what? Oh, I don't like how you talk. So that's crazy. Yeah, you're not crazy? Working 9 to 5 every day in the valley. You got to be insane. You're going to work in a place where a living wage is minimum wage and tell me you slick and you think you smart? Boy, stop it. We laugh at y'all every day. How about that? I'm an educated, intelligent, grown man that done run circles around fools like you. You better get that right. I'll tell any of y'all what it is. How about that? That's what I thought. I'm a grown man who's the gangsta out here who all you little homies respect and fear. That's who I am. I'm a goon. I'm a real goon, real gangsta. I ain't back down in 36 years of living, and I ain't about to start now. So, like I said, anybody out there, I don't care who you are. If y'all think you G tough, whoever you is out there, anyone in the public, y'all feel like you tough, like I said, sign my waiver, join my boxing league. Yeah, that point will get proven real quick. We can quit talking. Feel me? Oh, and any job too. Any job, y'all can take off whatever. You know what I mean? Like all that fake stuff. All y'all got to do is sign that waiver and step in the ring, or we can go to a park. Y'all want to talk like men, be a man. If not, keep my name out your mouth. Feel me? That's what time it is. Yeah. And learn something about how y'all move too. Like learn how to move right. Like understand Texas law. Understand we don't discuss nothing. When people make it, they don't answer silly questions from peasants. See, that's the thing you don't get. My business ain't your business. You get in my business, that's a violation and we address you. See, it's different. Y'all don't move and don't live like us. That's why I can't do this internet stuff with y'all. I'm not going to play with y'all. See, you used to running your mouths, but y'all run your mouth online. Ain't none of you run your mouth to me. You want to keep acting like that's some kind of game, like that's a test or a challenge. No, you got G checked, every individual on here. You were informed what time it is and you back down. And you're looking for leverage, so you keep repeating yourself and doing weird illegal stuff. What is that? That's desperation. You're never gonna talk to me. You're not gonna gain anything. I don't play with no one. You lost. Now back up. That's what you're gonna do. You and all your little pathetic peons, your little nonsense, these little fake whatever you got going on. Y'all really act like people scared or something, bro. All these people, all of them are corrupt. All of them have the meetings in red robes at night. They're who have targeted or you know what, who I'm standing up for. I'm a role model for who? For the youth. These people are the enemy. Don't sit here and play with me, brother, and do this cute fake talk in front of me. I'd suggest you don't do it because I'm not going to be fake with you. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to ask y'all straight. I don't care who it is. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. Look, I'm the dude, Wesley Snipes from the vampire movie, basically. What's good? What you want to do? And if you ain't talking about nothing, then keep it moving. Because this is what I do for a living, bro. Like exactly what Wesley Snipes do in that vampire movie. That's what I do for a living. That, the real thing. See, this is the problem. You got a society, they want to come in and they all delusional and they want to have their little candy opinion. Yeah, that's not how it works. Who told y'all that even makes sense? That's the craziest thing I ever heard, bro. It should be illegal to be as delusional as you folks in the public are. It should be illegal. Straight up. Think you're gonna sugarcoat my movement. Boy, I'm the type people keep on testing me. Real talk. Every time I get out in these streets in these major cities, I'm gonna show something. That's the truth. Like if people test me, I'm gonna show them something. That's common sense. I'm gonna show you no, you're not gonna subjugate my movement. You're not gonna downplay who I am. You're not gonna sit here and act like it ain't real. So I would have to display an example of how real it is. And then here's your example. That's the person I am. You don't get it. I was made by God. I'm made to literally combust. I'm not made to all this. You want to talk about this? And yeah, I'm a definitely 100% a ticking time. You know what? Designed by God. You're not listening. Read the name on this channel. What I am, homeboy. That's not fake. That's real. That's 100% legit, homie. I'm like them white snakes. Y'all ain't listening. I'm designed by God. You play with me if you want. I don't care who you is. You understand? You know what you getting and what you dealing with when you play with me. You understand? It's every time with me, it's the same result. It's automatic. It's like walking up to a lion in a zoo and thinking that you're not going to get the same result every time. That's my point. It's like walking up to a white snake and then saying, oh, I'm surprised that the white snake did what it does. Shame on you, white snake, for being a white snake. I'm a white snake. This is what I do. I don't play with folks. I don't talk nice. I don't play nice. I'm not a nice person. I don't know what the hell y'all are on, but you need to get off of it now. hmm And if not, like I said, that's fine. Then just step up. But it's one or the other. You challenge my position on anything. You want to talk crazy? I come from Trailside Drive in Austin, Texas. We don't let nobody talk crazy to us. This stops tonight. I've had enough. These little games and antics. You're going to keep doing the same things because you operate in cycles. I told y'all what it is. I told you what you're going to do, and you're going to do what I tell you. You don't cause me nothing. I'm the boss. You do what I say, all of you. I don't care who you work for. I don't care who you think you are. I'm all of your bosses. Understand that I'm your boss. And anyone with a problem with that, like I said, you can address me face to face. These people act like I'm on foot, like I'm walking, like I don't walk 30 miles in a day, like I don't cover mad ground that you could never cover. These people want to act like downplay who I am. Boy, stop it. Funny as hell. I'm the man that runs the street. So again, Charles, you stand corrected. No, it doesn't take money to be Batman. It takes heart, it takes skill, it takes endurance, it takes strength, which comes spiritual strength is the most powerful thing. And in martial arts, brother, it's spiritual strength. You're an old man that failed, is washed up, knows nothing about martial arts. You've never had an altercation at any point. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the king of altercations. I make Mike Tyson look like a mouse. I make him look like a choir boy. That's how much history I got in the street and in reality. And the reason you all are mad, let me explain this and point it out to really ruin your day and your night. The reason you're mad is because y'all want to find something on me and you can't. That's why you're asking those silly questions. That's why you're moving like that, because you want to create something because you have nothing. You're jealous. Get over it and move on. I'm not going to sit here and keep playing with y'all. You understand? It's getting ridiculous, bro, that y'all can't just ever let somebody just make it. Look at how many rappers you think I'm gonna be like these little homies, like the culture. They got their culture replaced by ignorance and they owned by the system. You think I would ever let y'all little peons do me like them? See what I'm saying? You do everything right, you make every right move, and they still got the nerve to act like, "Oh, we cool, but we cool with you, but yet we really are sitting here plotting on you, and we wish we could pin something on you because we don't have nothing because you a voice, and we see that. We gonna pretend we don't know who you are. Yeah, sure. Been Batman for 2+ years, going on 3 years. You gonna tell me y'all believe that nonsense? See, y'all naive. Y'all naive, bro. Last time I put my phone number out, like I said, what happened? They used it against me. Started having illegal agencies calling me, tried to set me up, tried to role reverse every situation. They've done nothing but try to find an excuse, this matrix system, to lock me up and put me in jail when I'm the Messiah and I'm the truth. I've never done anything wrong. I've never done anyone wrong in my entire life. I'm telling you right now, bro, the one thing I'm not going to stand for is this illegal stuff and y'all trying to say things that aren't true. I dare you to do that with me. I don't care who you are. How about that? See, that's the problem. You can't just sit there and be in front of someone and have a whole conspiracy and everyone talking crazy and saying, we're going to frame you. We're going to keep lying about you. I dare you to. Please do. Because then what's going to happen is we're going to respond. Yeah, that's what happens. We don't sit here and put up with nothing. People move how they move. They talk how they talk. They want to do what they do. Cool. And then guess what? The mob responds. That's how reality works. These people act like people are allergic to retaliation or something. I've made a career off retaliating. The reason I'm a gangster and why I'm rich is off retaliation. Get that right. Who you talking to? Y'all fools better go grab a book. Real talk, you better look up my name, little Wody. Real talk, y'all funny. Yeah, look at my history too. Look at how I got arrested in Bankhead. Bankhead is I got arrested in Bankhead, the most notorious drug street in all of Atlanta. You better ask about who you talking about. Want to sit there and play? Why would anyone be scared of you? Is that a serious question? I'm the biggest menace in this world. Are you serious right now? What? Are you serious? So that's all I'm saying. Like, there's a difference between cute, friendly, funny, and then naive. There's a big difference between, okay, you trying to be nice and just complete absolute delusion. And delusion for us in our game of what we do and what I do for a career and me living my life, that represents a problem. It's like Tupac said. He said, and these people represent a what? And he said, I'm not going to play with them. I'm going to address them and take them on head on. And that's what I'm doing. I don't care who it is, bro. All I'm doing is waiting. I'm just sitting back. I'm waiting and I'm paying attention. Just know that. Because I'm going to tell you what, you can't get me no way. You can't get me with your fake little system that's corrupt and the system of injustice. So what's up now, boy? Right? We already defeated that. Yeah, they mad because I'm free and I'm good. And I do this for a living and career. You think I'm not divinely protected? You think God don't got me? Homie, all I do is take care of myself and defend myself. Hard body, but I do a damn good job of it. Believe that. And I'm gonna tell this to the public too. Any of y'all, if y'all think you about it and think that you know martial arts or whatever or this and that, hey, you all would have already seen me. Actually, you would have already stepped up to me, bro. I got criminals with tattoos all over their face and body, right? And they won't even step up. They walk by me and put their head down. That's the truth. hmm Yeah, quit talking behind my back. Like I said, say something, do something. All y'all, y'all feel some way. Like I said, what's up? Y'all don't get. I'm a street dude, boy. I don't do this games. Like I said, y'all want to sit here and play. Y'all want to act like you thugged out and this and that. Ain't none of y'all some thugs. Y'all some suckers. Y'all want to act because we moving the right way and making solid, calm, good decisions. They want to act like we ain't the mob. I move like the mob. I move like the mob my entire life. Now, what y'all want to do is y'all want to play a game where you have your cake and eat it too, where we can't win. You want to play a game where, we're going to test you, right? But then if you take the bait, then we're going to be able to get you out of the picture because we're going to lock you up. See what I'm saying? That's what y'all do. Yeah, we don't do that at all. The minute you start even talking like that, we take note of that and we remember who you are and everything about you. Just understand that. Straight up. I'm the mob, dude. No, people need to y'all better listen. Y'all better start respecting. I don't care who you are out there. I'm telling you, you better keep my name out your damn mouth. I'm not playing. Feel that? Now, like I said, anybody with a problem, come see me. How about that? Yeah, like I said, see, I'm not this YouTube stuff. I don't do YouTube. Feel me? Y'all talking to a mobster. That's the difference. I didn't get here by walking. I got here by running the streets. You understand? And believe me, I'm a whole nother force now. Yeah, I don't care how you feel about what I say. What are you gonna do about it? Any of y'all? All y'all can't do your job. All y'all corrupt. All y'all weak. What? I'll say whatever the hell I want, homie. Mike Tyson does. Mike Tyson just had a conference. That homeboy, he said a legal statement right in front of everyone in the whole press, like he always does. And y'all ain't do nothing to him. Don't sit here and tell me that people that have been in modern day slavery and since the beginning of time been in that position and they got more rights than me in my country. Y'all better get up out my face. Real talk. Yeah, y'all can't pin nothing on me. You can't make nothing up. And I'll say and do what I want. It's a free country. That's why I pay cash for everything I got, boy. Now what? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's white man time. That's what it is. So yeah, we can quit with the oh, we're all friends and we can all sit here and hold hands by the campfire and pretend, and we can keep talking to you like you're a nice guy, Mister Sneed. In my country, sorry, but what? You have any idea what? Do you have any idea who y'all talking to? You know how much money I've seen, boy. You have a slight clue who you talking to? Y'all boys is funny. Goodness, bro. Like, hell, they drive anyone crazy. You serious, homie? Dude who owned 14 cars and had so much money he didn't even know what to do with. And when I have money, it's power. But oh, you want me to be fake for you? Why? I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm who I am. People try me. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna step up. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Just like Pac said. Pac said, if people don't want to get whatever, then don't step in the ring with Tyson. When Tyson get in the ring, he do what? I'm the same thing. Oh, but it's okay for them, right? It's okay for them to show out because they corny and everyone feels sorry for them. Even the girls got to sit there and sympathize with them because they're pathetic. I'm sorry, but what? Do you know who runs this world? My people, me. Do you know who built these prisons? Me. Imagine trying to scare me with a little fake system that my people built brick by brick with our bare hands. You have any idea? Do you have any idea how bad my family history is? Do you know what my ancestors used to do? Like, honestly, I'm just being real. Do you know what my ancestors do? And oh, every time we speak, we're gonna call it something it's not. Brother, I'm a mobster. I come from the mob. You think it's all pretty? You think it's all sunshine and rainbows? You crazy? You imagine talking to the DNA of the mob, but y'all give TV shows to the weak cartel, right? TV shows and all they do is do drugs and get locked up. Ha ha ha. Real talk. They want to talk about these people got so much money, I'm calling them all out, and they can't even get the tap water right. That just came out publicly that the tap water got all this contaminants in it and stuff. Right, exactly. That's why I try not to drink it. Y'all better get up out my face, bro. Acting like we owe you something. Acting like I'm part of society. I'm outside of your society. Yes, I'm Batman. I do the real thing. I walk past railroad tracks, brother. I go through the jungle. Okay. I deal with dogs. I deal with things you people could never fathom. I come up against mountain lions, basically. Yeah, I come up against gorillas and bears. You don't know what you're talking about. You just want to run your mouth. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a Batman. You know what I mean? If anyone feel froggy, leap. Quit talking. Feel me? That's the whole point. See, I done changed the game. I set the game up where I get busy in the street. Every damn out in these streets, anyone's welcome to try me. Don't do no talking. Don't talk behind my back. Try me. That's what we out there for. We operate above the feds. We shut everything down. We run your blocks. And this will not turn into a military police state because I run these streets. Capiche? Does it sound like a joke? Does it sound like we scared or we playing? Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, boy. Talking about military couldn't get it right ever. We never won one conflict in any other country. Military is a joke. All y'all are a joke. What are you talking about? Navy SEALs a joke. Marines a joke. All y'all a joke. I'm telling you right now, these people who got their little corny degrees and y'all sat in a college, I know more than you about every career y'all work. Y'all still talking. That's why I threw it in your face. Y'all want to talk about doctors and dentists. Doctors and dentists have the highest you know what rate in the world. Do themselves in because they know what they doing to people. Why would you bring that up? See, that's the thing. Y'all be just talking like I understand that you want to have your worldviews, but get them right first. Seriously. And what I say, oh, it really matters because everything I'm saying is the truth. Brother, I'm willing to pay any cost and price behind my words. I'm a true revolutionary. Bring it. Don't talk it though. Bring it. Don't come at me with the legal statements and what y'all gonna do. Either do it or be quiet. That's the time I'm at. I've had enough. I want to really sit here and play with a public figure like I'm gonna sit here and be treated anyway. Like I said, this SeaWorld on Telecom, do something. Exactly. Nothing. That's what I thought. Mice. That's what you'll hear. Crickets. Nothing. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why, because all y'all know how we get down. All y'all know about my past a little bit, right? You know about me. Y'all know who I am. Boy, stop it. Yeah, y'all know my history. Actually, you don't know all of it, but you know enough. Come on, bro. Y'all read enough books and seen enough movies. You read about the mob, bro. Sit there and front play. You understand? See, that's how I got this far. That's how I got all this wealth. Yeah, I'm telling you straight up. How you think this country was made? hmm I'll do what I want. This is a free country. So see, they think they owe you. You owe them something. See, they get on here. They so weird. They think, oh yeah, we're gonna use his own words against him. You want to bet? I could come on here and say that I got a giraffe. Real talk. I say I own a pet giraffe. I could do whatever I want. This is America. See, that's the thing. Like, no, I want y'all to get out of line. I want y'all to do something else so that I can make sure I go public with all y'all's legal names. You understand? Oh, and like I said, that's another thing too. Anybody walk up to me, I'm getting all your information, everything. I want to know exactly who you are. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to make sure that I take you on head on. Now, yeah, I don't care who you are. Y'all want problems? What's up? Right. So when you talk, be clear about your intentions about what you want to do. Because I'm gonna protect my people and I'm gonna protect me at all costs. I don't care who you are. Feel me? So yeah, let's see about the games now. Anybody want to play now? I didn't think so. See, that's what a man do. Y'all don't know nothing about being a man. That's why all y'all got them fools sitting there, all them little cowards and Carriazalas and stuff. Y'all got them all hemmed up and in situations, and half of it is half y'all's fault. Real talk. Because y'all just be bothering folks for no reason. Like, bro, people are human beings, bro. People are gonna react if you just running up on people. Common sense. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm seeing all sorts of mayhem. I'm seeing all these folks unable to do their job. Like, don't think that just because I'm doing the right thing and I'm helping out that I'm not going to stand up and say the truth. Because all I hear is a bunch of people like me talking the same way who got a problem with all you people. Gee, I wonder why. Because your attitude, because your inhumanity. We serve humans, brother. We don't serve nobody else. Forget the rest of you. I won't do nothing for you. In fact, if I don't want to help y'all, I won't even do that. Actually. And you got the channel, all y'all. So now what? Right. See, it goes as far as I want it to go. People depend on me. All y'all depend on me. All y'all come to me. Then act like it. See what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. I've past had enough, bro. Trying to just get some sleep every day and survive, and people want to come at me with all this weird nonsense. Like come at me with something that I can defend myself on. Come at me direct so that I can show you and tell you how I feel about all y'all. And if you ain't doing that, get up out my face. Quit with this fake stuff. Feel me? See, that's what I'm on. You want to all have your little opinion. They all sit there like in a predatory system. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. If somebody succeeded, you got a society that want to punish me for succeeding. Okay, let's see it. I want to see somebody punish me. That'll be the day. I would love to see it. Now what? Yeah, all nine of you. Right, terrified of the Batman. What's goody? Huh? What you gonna do? Not a thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, vampire boy. Straight up. Think I'm playing? I'm a vampire, huh? A mortal vampire. Ain't no getting rid of me. I'm telling you right now, and I'll survive anything. I'm an immortal vampire. I'm not no YouTuber, little homie. Matter of fact, y'all know how I feel about YouTube. Actually, let's sit here and play in front. So, like I said, when we on these streets every day, we getting busy, we active, right? We gonna make the message clearer and clearer. And the more people run their mouth, I'm gonna turn it up a notch, and I'm gonna keep on demonstrating more and more who the gangsters are that run the street, how we operate above the feds, how we the boss and we your boss, and we decide what happened. This is not a game. I don't know why these fools. That was the same thing they did back in the day with all their little fake corruption and fake stuff. Y'all would pull up and act like you was tough or something. I think y'all got the game twisted. If y'all tough, how come I'm still here? Smart one. If y'all tough, how come y'all never done nothing but run your mouth? Y'all ain't tough. Okay? All y'all would never do nothing ever in any situation. Y'all front, you do a bunch of acting. Y'all think that because you have a bunch of resources, it means something. Brother, I can barely have anything, and I'm always going to be better off than you and stronger than you. Can any of y'all do these lifts I'm doing? No, right? Yeah, with little resources, I'm stronger than any man who's ever walked this planet. Proved it on camera. I do it every day. I prove it. You think the game about all this nonsense, or is the game about proving a point? You tell me what the game is. That's all I'm saying. People want to act in front and run their mouth. See, this is the problem. When folks start running their mouth, that becomes an issue because the way that you talking to me is how you treat me. So now I got to take it out on everybody. See, this is what y'all don't get. Y'all can't be on the internet faking it, bro, but keep it up, man. Because you creating a lot of rage, homie. And I'm telling you, I told y'all today, right? I said all that rage got to come out. Ain't no more of this holding it in. Nah, y'all want to keep talking crazy to someone. Y'all ain't got no reason to be talking like this. I'm done asking. So what's good? That's what I thought. Bunch of people can't just be happy and just enjoy life, right? Want to live like they in prison. Well, where's it at then? Ain't none of y'all built like that. Yeah, exactly. Want to act like I'm doing something wrong, like I don't know my own thoughts or something. Boy, stop it. Y'all funny as hell. I just watched a dude right now. I watched a courtroom tell a dude that he was out of his mind, who's clearly not. He went out of his way to explain, I'm not out of my mind, right? He committed a crime or whatever, right? Because he probably had to defend himself because all these so called women are insane. And what does the courtroom do and the judge do? Yeah, he's out of his mind. Come on, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna play with y'all. Y'all got the wrong one. See, I'm not them. You're not gonna outsmart me. Believe me, your system will never trick me. That's what I want you to know. And I'm gonna run my mouth all day and I'm going to expose you. This system is what needs to be exposed. These people are corrupt. You're a joke. You ain't about nothing. And your system is being dismantled in front of your face. And I'm going to tell you by who? Batman. See, that's the thing. I help when I know that the system is running right. Other than that, you get nothing. You get no help. I'll do nothing for you. See, this is the problem. Everybody y'all want me to do something for you. For what? Am I sitting here trying to be a good Samaritan for real? No, I don't care about that. I don't care what y'all think. How about I just stop doing everything? That's what I'll do until I start receiving some damn money from and receive some payment, and y'all start paying me, and y'all figure out how to within your system and get y'all self straight about how y'all gonna put some money in my pocket, like real money. I'm not hearing nothing. I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna call it all off. I'm not even gonna do nothing for y'all now. I mean that. I'm done. I'm done doing anything for any of y'all. How about I just stand on business? Nah, people got my name in their mouth. I don't know why y'all act like, oh, you're supposed to put up. No, I'm not. You were raised like that because you didn't have my father. You ain't no man. No, we don't play like that. You keep my name out your mouth or you stand on business. But those are your options. Either step up or don't talk about me. Now, what you gonna do? I'm from the country, homeboy. Home skillet. Yeah. See, exactly. We don't play your games. hmm All right. Like I said, Cowboys gonna return. Like I said, Charles, it don't take money to be Batman. It takes heart. You want to talk and run your mouth, but you act like you can't hear something. Brother, he put me in a period of stagnation to build me into what he wanted. You understand? Yeah, no, I believe in God and all that, and God is with me when I'm riding against all of you enemies. Yeah, get that straight. See, y'all want to talk. Y'all want to act like this. See, no, y'all are the ones who sound like this fake religious stuff. I ain't talking about that. See, when I'm kicking real, see, this is the problem. Y'all want to talk about preaching. You want to talk about the gospel. You want to talk about the Bible. This one dude literally sat there and said, well, how are you rolling with God if you're in darkness? That question doesn't even make any sense. That was the homeless crazy guy. He shook my hand. I asked him about this walking stick he has. He says you know what it on it. I just shook a hand. What's wrong with people? And like I know he's out of his mind, but still, like, what? Man, I'm just letting y'all know right now, bro. Maybe y'all think like I'm some other dude or person. Boy, y'all got me confused, homie. I'm a street dude. I don't let no one talk to me crazy. I don't let nobody play with me, right? And like I was this close to G checking him. I was this close to letting him know what it was. And I was listening because I be listening to how y'all talk. Like people understand. I ain't let people talk to me a certain way. Like nah. And I looked at him the whole time. I told him I'm God's son, homeboy. Like what's up? I'm telling you the truth. I never ever am not me. I was me when I was in them shelters up in Minneapolis. Hard body. All sorts of action going down in there. Everybody was a gangster in there, and I mean a real one. That was all dudes fresh out of prison. I'm tired of this mentality. Like people want to keep acting. Y'all want to keep running your mouth. Y'all want to keep acting like I'm not who I am or I can't operate as me. You can damn sure operate as a gangster in this world. That's what you have to do if you want to win. What? See, that's the thing. If y'all would quit worrying about me and go on about your business, which is the law and what you're gonna do, then we ain't got nothing to worry about. We good, right? I don't answer to you. What you on here worried about me for? What you monitoring for? That's not your job. Care what you talking about. Get sick of it, man. Real talk. Every chat room I go to, I'm going and watching a program. I got somebody going over there and typing. Do your job. That's illegal, homie. Following someone around the internet for over 2 decades, but y'all want me to help you. Boy, y'all a joke. Straight up. That's reality. Y'all been a joke. How about that? How about I tell the truth about what all y'all did and how much you put me through and all the illegal stuff you did? Took my cars, took my Porsche for a joyride, left a Subway sandwich in it. Yeah, yeah, that's your corrupt ones down here. They're so great, right? They're so nice. Sorry, but what? Maybe you don't get it, bro. I'm gonna kick my reality and my story. Care how y'all like it. Like I'm supposed to sugarcoat something or talk about some things a certain way. This is my YouTube channel. Ain't none of you people got to watch it. I ain't trying to be famous. What? I'm a gangster. Like real talk. Y'all really be acting, bro. Let me tell you something, man. The buck stops with me, I'm the brick wall. You get a gangster like me in the spotlight, all the nonsense go out the window. How about we do this? How about we quit playing and all y'all put your money where your mouth is? Let's do live interviews in person. That way, all y'all can get G check to your face. Anybody. You want to talk about the same shows? Yeah, that got you real far, Groovy Jimmy. That's why your whole channels is getting taken down. Everything's being dismantled, and you throwing hissy fit tantrums. Who's mad now? Told you, God is real. Yep. Who's mad now, boy? Huh? I want to act like I'm nice. Yeah, I'm the dude who made a name standing up to all y'all and telling y'all the truth. Oh, it's not true? All y'all don't do nothing but smoke swishes and go to prison? I'm sorry, that's not true? Oh, okay. Well, last I checked, it is. They want to tell me I'm something I'm not, when that's what y'all are. What? Every day. Unfair treatment. I'm sorry, but what? You could be unfair all you want, but you don't dictate nothing. Like I said, y'all's people been in the same position since day one, and you'll always be there. Nobody. What? These homeboys really be thinking they do something. They put their little do-rag on, go get themselves a Section 8 apartment. They on stamps, yamps, and everything, and sitting there trying to brag, and they want to get on YouTube and talk to this only self-made trillionaire and a real gangster in the mob and act like they could talk crazy. But you hiding. Like, that's my point. Like, that's not how this game works. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, no, you're going to get me in a mood if you wasted my time. I don't care what people say, just stand on your position. If people feel some way, stand on it. Show me. I'm from the hood. You got to show me. I'm not y'all. And I mean that. So y'all keep talking. It is what it is. I'm asking for it, ain't I, homie? Right? Because I know what I'm asking for because I know reality. I also know how I tower above all y'all. And I'm stronger than all y'all put together. I know how I'm from the street and none of you are. I'm a street gangster. Get that right. And I'm the one that runs the streets and got every gang terrified of me running. I got you boys running in the street. You know what I mean? See, y'all run your mouth too much. If y'all would just stop running your mouth and be cool, then, we can be cool. We could take it easy in the street. But people start running their mouth. I don't care who it is. You're going to put Batman in a mood, and then I'm going to turn it up a notch. And, common sense, then you're going to have me running dudes off blocks, and they're going to be running scared, crying and screaming like usual. It happens all the time, brother. It ain't nothing new, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. Nah, you know what I do for a living. I kick you know what and take names. That's what I do. For real. And I don't care who it is. Anybody. That's who I am. Like I said, our movement is straight up gangster. I don't know about these other people. I don't know who they think they talking to. You talking to a man that stood up to organizations like all y'all a million times and shut them down. That's the truth. I shut down illegal organizations hands on in the past. I got busy. Wasn't nothing cute. See, people don't get it. You're playing with a wild animal. Yeah, don't play with me. Keep my name out your mouth. That's all I gotta say. All right. Talk to y'all later. Stay peasants.